Thank you, Toastmasters. Thank you, guest. Welcome to the table topic session. I have tried my best to make it interesting. So without squandering the time, let me take you into the briefing. I have with me a list of items which you might have used in your life or you might have wished to use in your life. I will give you the name of an item and you have to assume that you already have possessed the item or you already have that item with you. And you will have to tell a few benefits that you have derived from the item. And you can also include some things that did not turn as beneficial as you wished. Okay, that's all. And to make it a little more interesting, the previous speaker can ask one question about your experience, and you just have to answer that. Just that. Speak about that item, benefits, and things that did not benefit, and answer a question from the previous speaker. To give you a demonstration, let me take the first item. Let me take the first table topic myself. That's a pen. Okay, that's a pen. I always have had a pen with me. I used to take it everywhere. I used to take it to my classes, and it did great benefit to me. I could scratch my back like this while I was in a class. I could, pierce and tear open a plastic bag. And once I remember, while I was in a ragging session, this junior was crying relentlessly. He was not stopping. So I had to check around his neck to stop him crying. But to make it, there was nothing did happen, fortunately. Fortunately, nothing happened. I could write very well with my pen again. So such benefits you can include, and you can also include things which did not prove to be beneficial to you. Like I used to write many exams with my pen, and I also used to write love letters. Yeah, such things you can include, and you can also take a question from the previous speaker. I will give you the item one by one. Now, any questions, please? If there is no question, I can introduce my first item. It will be very easy. The first item is a classic item which you always wish to have with you. That's a time machine. First speaker, let me select first speaker. Please come forward. Our president, Jacob Tarrant.
Thank you, table topic master. If I had a time, I have a time machine. So the uses I had for time machine is to get results of the meet and lottery numbers of future lottery. Sorry. Then I had been able to prevent myself from embarrassing myself in front of the class in my school days and in college days and after college and yesterday, everywhere, every time. But the main problem with the time machine is that it breaks down sometimes. Then I have to find parts to repair it. It is very hard if I land in sometime around 1800s or something. Another thing is it takes a lot of time to start, so it is very hard to escape from some situations. Then yeah, that's all from me, the time machine. And there's a question from my previous speaker.
Yeah, I am the previous speaker. As if you are to get stuck at some era, at some time, which time would you prefer?
Reading history is very. If you have read history, you will know that getting stuck in almost any time before us is very bad due to the the advancement in medicines and especially there is no Zoom and no Toastmasters there. That's also another problem. Then but I would be glad to get stuck in the future, any year in the future, maybe 100 years from now. Thank you. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you. My next question is to our general evaluator, Joanna. Please be ready. The item you might have already in your possession. That's a machine that is Animal language translator machine. Very simple. Animal language translator machine.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I use that every single day. Yes, it's a very important machine for me, the animal translating the language machine, because I have two cats. Therefore, imagine what my life would be like if I could not understand what they want. Fortunately, since I have that machine, I can just say, Mowgli, what do you want for dinner? And he will gladly say, I would prefer that brand of food. Oh, fun. I could do that. Easy. My worst nightmare is when the machine sometimes gives me fun translations. And for those of you who have used Google Translator, sometimes there are those issues. One of these days, Mowgli told me, Joanna, I need to go outside. You are not an outside cat. Why do you want to go outside for? But I went with him anyway. He was so scared that he climbed up the tree, and then I had to call someone else. And fortunately, it was not a very tall tree, but still, I was not capable of reaching him by myself. But thankfully, I have that machine that functions most of the times, and usually it's all about food and sleep. Thank you, everyone. And I think I have to get a question from my previous speaker.
No, the previous speaker has to ask you a question.
Well, yes.
Okay, Joanna, which animal, other than Mowgli, which animal have you tried it on? And why you chose that animal?
Okay. I have tried that on my family's bird. And that bird, it's not one of those that can spell out words, but it's just a bird that sings. It was not about food and sleep that time. He was asking to get out of the cage, poor guy. And so I let him go. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanna. Do we have any volunteer for the next question? The next item is very ready. Okay. So, your item is a robot soldier. Very simple. Please assume that you already have possessed a robot soldier. Yeah.
Thank you, table topic master. I have a robot soldier. I got two mentees and I want to train them to do good speeches and good table topics. And I allotted that robot soldier to the my first mentee, Jishnu. And that robot was training my Jishnu. And yesterday full day. And he got some ideas about it. He got some idea about how to make the others, the table topic speakers, to another level. And today our Jishnu is performing with the table topics help, robots help, and doing everybody's in the speaking mode and laughing mode. I can see in the gallery view that everybody is very involved in the table topic session. Coming to the negative side, not negative side, the other side of that. Now the robot is not ready to give me any suggestions on the table topics. Then what I do in the next topic when I get the table topic master? Yes, I am very confused about what I get on what I do on next when I get the next role. And I think that Jishnu and our Sanku will give me back my robot, and I'm not sure whether they will be ready to give it back. Are you ready? And back to table topic master.
Okay, I will ask you a question since Manjit sir does not have his microphone is not working. So if somebody mysteriously programs the robot soldier to kill you, some mentee, for instance, what will you do?
It's ready to get murdered at any time. And it is better to kill myself. So if it is a robot, I'm okay with it. And we are not sure about what is happening on next day. So I will be happily die. And thank you. Back to Jishnu.
Yes, thank you. Next question, Anumam can answer. I saw a hand up front. So the next question is a computer. Next item is a computer which can solve any and all problems of your life. Let it be any problem, it can solve it.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. 1 or 2 years back, I badly wanted a laptop for me. And I wanted something really expensive, which had some special features and all. And I went to a shop to find out I searched among many laptops, and a person there told me that if you want a laptop with a unique feature, which can solve any of your problems, you can go to this site, order, and you will get it. And I am not going to reveal which site that is, because you will be benefited out of that. So I will keep it a suspense. And really, it is really expensive. And I bought that online. And after that, I am able to do so many things that I was not able to initially. And one thing is that I was really struggling or about 3 years back. We tried to start a Toastmasters Club in Kottayam. And after 2 or 3 meetings, it wasn't successful and it had a natural death. But once I had this laptop, making a Toastmasters club dream into existence, bringing out a Toastmasters Club into existence became very easy. A lot of new friends came to me, and they were all willing to join us to form a club. And the laptop gave me so many ideas how to bring some were very expressive, very good, naturally talented people who have that marketing skills, who have that speaking skills. For example, Shobha, Nitin, Jacob, Manjit, a lot of people. All these ideas, do you know who gave me? It was only my secret laptop. And by that, I was able to form, along with these exquisite, smart people, the Toastmasters Club of Kottayam. And that is the best benefit that I have got out of my laptop. And coming to the weakness of laptop, sometimes a key of this laptop is not working. And to get that key replaced, it's really expensive. I have to spend about the same amount as that I have spent for the laptop itself. So I am finding it a little difficult. Even which key I'm not going to diverge here, because that will again be a weapon for you to have a counter attack on me. So I'm not going to diverge. Back to Table Topic Master. Yeah,
due to limitation of time, I need to conclude now, but I wanted to give one to the guest.
Good evening. I'll try that.
Yeah, Sanjay.
Sanjay, there is an item that is called a diamond vending machine. You can press a switch and the machine will give you diamonds. You already have that. Please speak up.
Yeah, I already have that, and I'm one of the richest person now. I use this diamond to make a lot of money, and unfortunately, I also use it for a lot of good things and bad things also. So I won't divulge what are the bad things I use for, but there are a lot of good things like charity, not a lot of social work and all. So now that you guys are aware of that, please don't approach me, because I've already told you I also use bad things. So that's how I use this machine, and it does give me a lot of problems. Once in a while, I get police raids at my place. Now, I have made a lot of enemies after people have come to know. I am not sure whether you guys will remain my friends or enemies after you know about me having this machine. But I do have a lot of powerful friends who save me because of the diamond making machine I have. I'm minting money day and night. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Because we are running short of time, I need to conclude. And thank you, everybody. Back to Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Sanjay, I had a question to you.
Oh, please. Please ask Aruna.
Sanjay, I know you have a lot of diamonds with you and you are spending it also for good things and bad things. But I have till not seen your wife wearing even a small diamond ring. How do you manage to keep that a secret from her?
Sir, mute.
Ma'am, that's a very tricky one. I should not have revealed this to you guys. You know, that's why I said nah, I use it for good and bad things, but I don't let my family know about it. Thank you so much.
Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.